Yo, what is going on everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Modern Warfare. So in today's video, we're actually going to be talking about some of the factions that we are expecting to see in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and more notably the return of one of the most iconic factions in the history of the franchise, Task Force 141. So real quick before we jump into today's video, I wanted to let you guys know that I actually created a Patreon page, so if you guys want to go over and check it out, see some of the rewards and stuff of the tier system that's over there on my Patreon, a link will be down in the description below, and it's mainly for those of you guys that kind of want to help the creation of more content and support me as a content creator beyond just the stuff here on YouTube. So some of the rewards you can actually get for signing up for the tiers over there on Patreon range all the way from having your name at the end of every single one of my videos in the Patreon section, all the way up to getting free ASQD Gaming apparel and swag sent to you directly from me. So if you guys want to go check it out, there will be a link down in the description below. You guys can go over there and check it out. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So the first thing I wanted to talk about in today's video was all of the big YouTubers and gaming networks and stuff like that are being invited out for the actual worldwide reveal of Call of Duty multiplayer on August 1st. Pretty much every single one of them got a special thing in the mail from Infinity Ward and Activision, and it was basically a metal card that if you took it over to Snapchat, it would actually give you an augmented reality thing where it would spread out and give you a bunch of hidden information about Call of Duty multiplayer. So I'm actually going to be showing a couple images from that on screen here, and this is courtesy of Charlie Intel. I will link these images down below in the description if you guys want to go check them out for yourself. So on the left, you can see here that it says All Access Granted Multiplayer Reveal. So this is basically their invitation to the Call of Duty Worldwide Multiplayer Reveal on August 1st. And the most notable thing in this picture here, at least for me, was the Task Force 141 logo up at the top. And over on the right here, you can see some other multiplayer information here. So we have a multiplayer map named Raid, and obviously it's not the same map from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And then right below that, you can see two of the main factions that we're going to be seeing in Modern Warfare multiplayer, the Coalition and the Allegiance, as well as two weapons down below in sort of like the created class environment. But like I said, the Coalition and the Allegiance have been the two main factions that they've kind of been showcasing up to this point, and it was really cool seeing the Task Force 141 logo over there. And I'm not sure if the Coalition and the Allegiance are your main factions that we're going to be seeing in multiplayer, and the Task Force 141 is going to be only in single player. Obviously only time will tell, but kind of stemming from that, you guys can see this image here that's showing a bunch of other factions, and I'm not sure exactly what these are, if these are smaller factions within the Coalition and the Allegiance. Obviously only time will tell, but we actually got to see some of these showcased in the actual reveal trailer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And you can see here, this was actually a screenshot from the actual reveal trailer itself, and it showed like, it looked like American troops kind of jumping out of a plane, and you notice that it has that Gargoyle faction logo on her chest. So whether or not this is actually part of the Allegiance or part of the Coalition, we really don't have any idea, but I thought it was really cool, some of these faction logos, and maybe to tie in a little bit more with that, possibly these could be prestige logos in Modern Warfare. Obviously that may be a stretch because these are all black and white images, but at some point I'm assuming we're going to be seeing all of the prestige icons if that's going to be the system they're going to be going with in the new Call of Duty 2019 multiplayer. But back to the main topic of this video, which obviously is the return of Task Force 141. We already know that Captain Price is returning for the Modern Warfare campaign, and Infinity Ward and Activision already stated that there's going to be other characters returning from the Modern Warfare franchise, because for those of you guys that do not know, this game is part of a completely different universe than the original Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3, because they already said alongside of Captain Price, we're going to be seeing a bunch of other familiar faces from those Call of Duties, as well as it was leaked that Soap is actually going to be one of those characters, and obviously we know that he died in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, so being the fact that Modern Warfare 2019 is a soft reboot, the events of those games actually did not happen, so I would not be surprised to see other members of Task Force 141, including Ghost, maybe Roach, maybe some of the other characters and stuff from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. To be honest, those were the best characters in the history of the Call of Duty franchise, at least in my personal opinion. I got really attached to obviously Captain Price, Soap. I was really upset, and I'm still upset to this day, the fact that they killed off Ghost and Roach at the end of Modern Warfare 2, but obviously with the events of Modern Warfare 2019 being part of a separate universe, they could bring all of those iconic characters from Task Force 141 back, and we already know that the Modern Warfare campaign is going to be one of the most realistic and violent campaigns that we've ever seen, because it is based in modern events over in the Middle East, and that was the direction that Infinity Ward and Activision wanted to go with the campaign in this game. Me, I'm all for it, especially if we're going to be having some of those returning characters from the original Task Force 141, but that's pretty much going to do it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below on the fact that we are going to be having Task Force 141 returning for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, along with possibly many characters from the original Modern Warfare franchise that was part of Task Force 141. And like I said, we don't know if this is actually going to be part of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer, or Task Force 141 is strictly going to be campaign, because from a multiplayer standpoint, they've pretty much only been advertising the Allegiance and the Coalition, but we will find out soon enough on August 1st when we get the worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer, and I will be doing all sorts of videos on that, so make sure to stay tuned for the channel for that. But like I said, that's all for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys are excited about Task Force 141 returning in Modern Warfare, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on all content surrounding Modern Warfare and Ghost Recon Breakpoint on the channel moving forward. I know a lot of you guys follow me for Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I will be covering that on the channel. That is going to be the primary focus of this channel moving forward, but we really don't have any information right now. Obviously, the tech test is going on, but anyone and everyone that is actually participating in that technical test is under a non-disclosure agreement, so it really doesn't do us any good because we can't talk about the things that we're seeing. But being the fact that Gamescom is right around the corner, expect to see a lot of PvP information on Ghost Recon Breakpoint here on the channel moving forward. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.